Good day, everyone. Welcome back. Now, it's been a while since I last posted a video. I got busy with other things, and some of the projects that I was doing took quite some time to finish, especially the next kit that would be reviewed after this one. But anyway, here we are with Tamiya's M151A2 Jeep with the tow missile launcher. Now, this was built out of the box, and from the get-go, I could say that this was a very fun build. It was quite simple, but the details were there, not really lacking. So anyway, going around, you can see that externally, it has quite the profile. I actually like this side as it's probably the busiest. You have here the external jerry can or the extra jerry can. You have a spare tire, then you also have a shovel right here, and you have the rack for the tow missile tubes. And then going around the rear, here you can see the tow missile launcher system. You have the optics, and also you have the launcher. As you can see, it's empty as there's no missile inserted. Coming around, you have there over here. You have the radio and you have the antenna propped up right there. Additional seats at the back for if you have extra figures, you can probably mold them to be sitting here. And then coming around this side, you have an axe here. And the only figure included would be the driver figure. And I think it's probably a standard or almost a standard, as you have Tamiya's wheelie Jeep that has the figure in almost the same pose as this one. But nonetheless, you have here the figure, you have his goggles right there. Here's the top view. From the inside, you can see the dashboard, fair amount of detailing right there. There's actually a decal over there. The tripod, as you can see right here, is stowed underneath, and the kit does give you the option to have it deployed. So essentially, you just have to take the legs of the tripod, deploy them, and then put this piece, as it is removable, put it on top of the tripod, and you have a tow missile launcher deployed outside of the Jeep. Now, another thing to note is that the windshield right here, it can be built, although you do have to do some cutting. It could be built, folded down, so you have a clear line of fire when using the tow. But since there's no missile right here, and probably just simple transport, I kept it up. Now, the missile launcher itself is quite movable, as you can see. And as I mentioned earlier, the launcher is also removable. So you can mount this on the tripod and have it deployed outside the Jeep, and it would simply look like this. Let's put this back. Now, the undercarriage of the Jeep is relatively detailed as well, but not really a lot going around. Now, as I mentioned in the inbox review, this kit has three marking options, one of which would be for the Marine Corps, and the second would be from 2nd Infantry Division, if I'm not mistaken, and also the 82nd Airborne. Now, I went ahead and used the 82nd Airborne decals. As you can see right here around the back, you have 82nd Airborne. Now, the camouflage for this was the MERDC or the MERDC camouflage. If I'm not mistaken, this particular variant would be the Winter Verdant. The driver's camouflage or the uniform is also about the same scheme as the Jeep itself. And I opted to model this as something being used by the 82nd Airborne in Europe. And that's pretty much it for this kit. I would highly recommend this for people looking into light vehicles, especially from the US military. Tamiya has quite the Jeep line. You have the Willys Jeep and also the M151 series of Jeeps. And that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. And let me know down in the comments below what you think of the Jeep or any feedback in general. And as always, stay safe. Thanks for watching. And until next time, goodbye.